Hi, it's Dwyer. It's Monday, January 3rd, 2022. Happy New Year, everyone. Antonio Brown, formerly of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is getting ripped, as you could imagine, online. Right? People are calling him every name in the book. Folks are outraged. There's even talk that his career might be over, that no team might take another chance on him. Now, I understand that people hate lawyers. I get it. Trust me. But lawyers here need to step in because the party in the wrong here isn't Antonio Brown, right? He should have kept his shirt on, but that shouldn't have cost him, right? In my opinion, the party in the wrong is clearly the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Right? I want people to pay close attention to this story because you're going to open your newspaper someday and you're going to see that the union has stepped in as it should. Union lawyers have stepped in as they should and have gotten Antonio Brown the $1 million in makeable incentives that were in his contract. Understand, everyone knew that Antonio Brown was nursing an ankle injury. Everyone knew it. Now, Antonio Brown, quite frankly, when he plays, and I'm not here saying he's a Boy Scout. I understand he missed time because of a fake vaccination card. Okay, fine. But when he plays, Antonio Brown is a big-time contributor. Quite frankly, he's a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. Right? He's a big-time contributor. Well, he came into this game and he caught 3 balls. Then he tells the coaching staff, my ankle hurts. Everyone knew he was nursing an ankle injury. Bruce Arians wanted him back in the game. Antonio Brown explained to his team that the injury was going to prevent him from going back in the game. Now, folks, that should have been the end of it. Right? The team has other guys. The team should have respected the information the athlete was providing them, that the athlete could not continue to play. Right? Quite frankly, folks, there was a question on whether Antonio Brown, who did not practice on Thursday, there was a question on whether he would even be able to go this week. Instead, the team fires him on the spot. What's low class about the whole situation is the team firing him. The team telling one of its athletes, who's telling the team, I can't continue, to leave the sideline in the middle of the game. Right, folks? This is ridiculous. These athletes are very highly paid workers. They're unionized. Antonio Brown, if it was a money grab, if Antonio Brown thought that he wasn't getting enough looks to earn his bonuses, as some are reporting, right? Well, why would Antonio Brown then ask out of the game based on an injury everyone knew he had? Right? Understand, too, the Bucs play again next week. The season's not over. The argument that Antonio Brown is malingering, is refusing to contribute because he's not getting enough looks, is contradicted by the fact that he already had 3 catches in the game. And, quite frankly, his incentives were easily makeable, especially given that there's a game next week. So I believe what really happened here is a football player who's banged up, who's not quite ready to go back in the game, whose ankle is throbbing, and he's hoping it dies down a little bit. He's invested in his team. He wants to root on the other guys. He's injured, but he wants to be on the sidelines. this is not the first time you've heard of something like this. Right? You're there, you're part of the team, it's the middle of the game, your injury is throbbing, you're hoping it goes down, you want to stay on the sidelines, you want your team to win. You want to root on the other guys, you want to give tips to whoever replaces you, etc. I don't know how the collective bargaining agreement could ever condone the actions of Bruce Arians and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a situation like this. Right? Demanding that a guy leave the sidelines in the middle of the game because he won't play with an injury is an outrage. Right? So, let's not get too caught up in the moment. Right? Let's not just default into the idea that this athlete was malingering, was causing problems, decided to quit. Wasn't that the story? That Antonio Brown, on his own, decided to just leave the team in the middle of the game. Well, we now know that story is false. He was told to leave. He was told it was over. So, everyone always hears the front end. Let's watch for the back end. If I'm the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I quietly pay Antonio Brown the $1 million. Right? If Tampa is serious about defending their title, now that Green Bay has home field, and I'm just telling you, without AB, I don't see Tampa beating Green Bay unless Green Bay has unexpected injuries. Right? Devontae Adams out, Aaron Rodgers out. If Green Bay has the same guys they had this weekend, I think Green Bay gets revenge on Tampa because AB is that important. So to Bruce Arians, let me just say, if I'm you, I pick up the phone and I call Antonio Brown working with his agent, right? There's a protocol. I call the agent, I request a meeting with Antonio Brown, I call up DeMaurice Smith, he's the head of the NFL Players Association, and I say, hey, I made a mistake. How can we make this right? I'd like Antonio Brown back with the team. I want Antonio Brown for the playoffs. Let's put this behind us. Right? I think Tampa needs to find a way to make this right. Because if they don't, and if I'm a free agent wide receiver thinking about which team I'm going to be a part of, let's just say teams that are firing Hall of Fame level players in the middle of games would not be on the top of my list. Right? If you're outraged, be outraged at Tampa. Right? I'll agree. Antonio Brown could have left the field a little bit more low-key with a shirt on. Okay, fine. But that's not a fireable offense, right? He was put in that situation because the team was demanding that he play while injured. And then the team cut him and told him to leave the field. That's how I see it. Let me hear from you. I hope you leave your comments in the comment section of this video. I hope the NFL Players Association files an immediate grievance. They should. I hope Antonio Brown has good lawyers on his side. They're needed here. Right? We can be upset at professional athletes. They make more than us. We can't imagine having $300,000 contract incentives and then, not wanting to continue playing. Okay. And I know people hate lawyers. I'm sure we all have personal stories about some lawyer, some place hitting us with some legal liability. Right? Okay. I get it. The player's in the right here. Lawyers need to step in to make this right. That's how I see it. I look forward to your comments in the comment section of this video. Thanks for stopping by.